Hello, everybody. Welcome. Glad you are here. Today's scripture is from the first epistle of Peter, verses 13 to 21. The section called Living Before God our Father. Therefore, gird up the loins of your mind, be sober, and rest your hope fully upon the grace that is to be brought to you at the revelation of Jesus Christ. As obedient children, not conforming yourselves to the former lust as in your ignorance, but as he who called you is holy, you also be holy in all your conduct, because it is written, Be holy, for I am holy. And if you call on the Father, who without partiality judges according to each one's work, conduct yourselves throughout the time of your stay here in fear, knowing that you were not redeemed with corruptible things, like silver or gold, from your aimless conduct received by tradition from your fathers, but with the precious blood of Christ, as of a lamb without blemish and without spot. He indeed was foreordained before the foundation of the world, but was manifest in these last times for you, who through him believe in God, who raised him from the dead and gave him glory, so that your faith and hope are in God. All right. And for today, our line in our Artful Hymn, to continue with our Artful Hymn, our line is, Let not my star of hope grow dim or disappear. And I was thinking of doing an abstract seascape, kind of like this. Isn't that beautiful? And there's another one back here, if I can find it. And see, there's a star there. I'm thinking of doing something like this. However, our paper isn't black, if you recall, in our sketchbook. It is brown. And I have it sort of right here. See, our paper is brown, so I don't know how good it's going to be. But anyway, it'll be good, right? Because that's what we're doing. And so, see, I have a full moon this time. And I was thinking of using the I can't say it now. Caran D'Ache Neocolor 2 crayons. And so to color, I have it all lined out here with pencil. Don't know if you can see, but it's there. And I have this down to hold that down. And this will be the moon. Yeah, I did the other seascape picture a couple years ago. And since our line today is Let not my star of hope grow dim or disappear, I've been looking since last time for a scripture, and I chose 1 Peter 13 to 21, although I kind of liked the rest of the chapter to the end, till 25, the 5 other scripture. But I decided to stay with the verses I read, 13 to 21. But if you want, you can look up the other 5 scriptures to see what they say about hope. And as I was looking for ideas, a friend had asked me, why a star? Why is it a star of hope? And so I did research. And hope is compared to a star because stars are seen as symbols of light and darkness. So a star is light in darkness. See, that's the star. Symbols of light and darkness, guiding and illuminating the path to success and fulfillment. The star's brightness and visibility serve as a reminder that even in darkest times, there is a way to find light and direction. This comparison emphasizes that idea that hope, like a star, can provide a sense of comfort and inspiration, especially during challenging times. Stars are also associated with spirituality and connection to the divine, connection to God, connection to Jesus, connection to the Spirit. Further reinforcing the idea that hope is a spiritual journey that leads to personal growth and transformation. Thought you would all find that interesting. And so we have a cloud there. And I have to decide, I think this is the color I want the cloud. So hope is like a light shining in the darkness. I've never thought of that before, but it kind of makes sense, doesn't it? Or I should say I've never, well, I did say I never thought of it that way. And so once I get these all colored in, I'll be coming back in and like last time and putting a design. So far, this looks like it's working the way I envisioned. Nope. And there's that. Yep, you can see it, and you can see this one, and then there's one over here that I put in. Oh, yeah, you can see what I'm doing. Ever since I had that video where no one could see, I'm making sure you guys can see. That's my New Year resolution, making sure you guys can see. Trying to improve my videoing. So since this is a nighttime picture, I hope the brown, the tan works. But it does kinda. And this color was silver gray. See, and I think I want to put some here in the... there. And maybe put... some... You know, the moon has... Oh, I broke it. I'm pressing too hard. The moon has craters. So put a couple craters in. Oh, I broke my crayon. Oh well. It happens. And then all this down here, I was debating whether to use the crayons or the watercolor. And so I went with the crayons. That might need, I want to put more there. I think I want more there. Yes. There we go. And then, let's see, where's the, this is the horizon line. And we just put, just place the color for now. See, there's a fold in the paper. I don't know if I liked that, but oh well. It is what it is. That's the paper. Yeah, there's that. And that was sapphire blue. I'm wearing it. And then maybe go darker. See, in the other sketchbook, when I did a design like this, I think I'm going to need my wax paper because of that edge there. Yeah, see, and then it's on the wax paper. Oh, you can't see. See, I put the wax paper there so that it would catch that. And I should get that sapphire blue again. And do that. There we go. Oh my. Paper's making noise. I make music with with your art. Oh, I'm gonna need some on this side too, I see. Just to collect the edge. All right. And then, maybe we'll go for a lighter blue. See, we just want different shades of blue. We could even do a blue-green. Maybe that'll be my next color. Because sometimes the ocean is green. Sometimes the ocean is purple. I've seen the ocean purple. It was interesting. All right. And then although that color is kind of the same, isn't it? No, it's different. And you'll see, this will be, I bet you this will be cool. That's how I'm envisioning it anyway. It will be cool. You'll see. You'll be saying, wow, neat. Okay, there's that. And maybe one last jade green. See, I could throw some green in there. It wouldn't be far amiss, would it? I'm going to. Jade green. You don't even... It looks like it fits right in. Look at that. Interesting. Colors to choose. See, and you just... See, the brown could be the beach. I just thought of that, the sand. See, and I'll go up here. Maybe put some of this green up there. Mix it in, kinda, yeah. On the edge like that. There. I do believe those are the colors I want. The table's falling apart here. All right, so I need to get my brush, and I'm going to use 6 round from Artify. And here's my paper right here. Don't want too, oops, hit the camera. Sorry about that. Don't want the, I don't want too much water, but I want water to dissolve the crayon. And see how that's going to look? It's going to look just like a painting. Although the see, maybe I can, no, that's not going to work. All right, see, there's the moon. And then I spread the water out here. See, and maybe I can smooth out where that fold is in the paper. I have no idea. My sketchbook came like that, but I'm not going to let it upset me. I'm just moving on. See, and I figured by the time I'm done, this should all be dry and I can move on to the next thing because it's such a wide spread. All right. And so I gotta put this on an angle now to get up here so you can see. And I got the paper wet, so I take that. There, maybe I can fix that when I do the marks. See, and we have big fluffy clouds this evening over the sea. And so spread the blue. Look at that. That is fascinating. Woohoo! Look at that color. That's just amazing. I love it. Okay, so this is going to work out. All right. I like it when my ideas work. See, and it doesn't have to be perfect. See, you can see the miniature brush strokes. And that is okay. I don't mind that. It's strange, but in the dark blue here, there seems to be like a yellow. I know I put that green in there, but you don't even notice it. Do you see? There's like a yellow in there. Just interesting. Maybe it's the green I put in. And then, oh wow, look at that. Did you see that? That was cool. I just blended it together. I like that. Woo! Wow. Oh, look at that. That's cool. I didn't know these crayons could do cool stuff. You learn something every day, I guess. See, that's perfect. See, and then I move it away from there because I like that. That is so cool. Hopefully I can do that on the other side now. Blend it together. See? Although that's taking it away from the dark, isn't it? The dark blue. Okay. See, because this is just a background color for what I'm going to do. There we go. All right. And I see I didn't give all the colors neither that I did. I don't know if I remember. Because I patted with the paper towel, that took all the color off there, so I'm adding more. Don't put so much water this time. It will be okay. See, I don't want that line that I had. And I had the jade green, didn't I? For down here. All right. was fantastic. I like that. I liked how that faded. That is so cool. Hopefully you can see that. Isn't that cool? That's fascinating. And this side over here is Let Not My Star of Hope Grow Dim or Disappear, because there's no star on this side. I thought that would be great. Okay. And that's all the brushwork I have planned. And my hand is totally blue now. Part of the fun of doing art, yes? Yay! Okay. Now, I gotta decide. I want gold and silver. Move the brush out of the way. Gold, silver. I also have maybe I need the brush because I'm thinking I have this copper color. Could I use that in what I'm thinking? Because see, remember, I'm going for an effect kind of like this with the different colors. I use white. I need white. That's right. Okay. So I got a white pen. Oh, and maybe I could dig out my Poscas. But I'm going to have to put you on pause so I can get my Posca pens out. So hang on. Okay, I'm back. And I have the monotone Posca pen set and the cool. So let me dig out. Let me dig out the white. Oh my goodness. Here we go. And I haven't used it for a while, so I gotta shake it. And hopefully it's still working. Yep, it is. I see it's still working. Okay. And so, like in the other one, there's like little dots on the horizon. Like so. This is going to work. I'm excited now. I'm excited this is going to work. See, and this is so relaxing. You try and get it as close to the edge, not too far apart. See, and then you come down. Just like that. Is that not cool? You can see this, right? Yep, I saw. You can see. You can see the sea. The abstract sea. And then, of course, you know, you got to bring it over to the other side. Maybe I make it a single line. Why not? Every page can be different. Seeing that where there's no paint right there, it kind of looks like there's a wave almost. That's kind of cool. I did not plan that. That just happened. too much water, I think, in that section. Anyway, there it is. There's that, but the picture's not done by any means. Now I want to make the star more. Maybe I can put there. See, there's our Star of Hope. And I was thinking, with the clouds, maybe put like circles. I was thinking, hopefully that works. Uh-oh, you're not seeing. And I'm just going where, see, and then there's a little one right there. And do I continue? I would have to do the same thing over here on these clouds, on this cloud. Kinda. I like it. I like it, I do. And then I'll come in with a different color. Now, I gotta think. I know I still want white. But I gotta think. Yeah. Okay. And so probably right here, I'm going to put a line. They should be little lines. Too late. I already got two big ones, don't I? See, I already got two big lines. So I'm just going to have to go with it. This adds interest, and then if you like move it like so, and then bring it down, see, it moves, it creates movement. See, and then I can hide that fold that's in the paper like that. There's reason for all this. And then see, because I gotta make sure I go straight here. You're thinking I'm putting a fence in the water, but no. I could be making a wave. See, and then just like that. Okay. Now, that's the end of that for now. Do I want this or do I want this? I think I want the ink. The Kuretake Gold Mica ink. And see, I can just use it. No, I have to, excuse me. I have to decide. Yes, I'm doing it. See, and then I come in on top of that and boop, boop. Okay, I like that. It's not what I was thinking I was going to get, but I'll go with it. See, I was thinking more of a dot. Now I'm getting the dot. And this is an abstract seascape. And you're probably wondering, where on earth did you learn to do this, Bob? Oh, that's a little too much gold than I wanted right there. Oh well. It's there now. I learned this from Kate Rebecca Leach. She did a similar thing, but I don't think she put clouds in. She didn't get carried away with it like I did. I can, when I'm done, I can show you her version. But this is my version. And then I want the white again, but I think I'm going to use this. We'll see. See, and then we can go. Go like, just make little dots. Are you seeing that? Yes, you are. See, and then you put these triangles in, and it looks like the water's coming up, right? Maybe I should use the Posca, because it's all been... It's all been wide. These dots are smaller. See, I want to get that. See, that's roll. You know how the waves roll in? And it is abstract. Uh-oh, I can make music with my paper again. It's like I haven't done an abstract in a while. So this is my first, no, because back here I did two more, didn't I? Our last was abstract. So see, you can make the triangles as big or as wide, you know, create diversity. This is, yeah, this will be my third abstract for 2026. Well, I gotta clean my point off here. It must be picking up the blue paint. Okay, and then we got to see. I feel like there should be a small one here, perhaps. Yeah. Yeah, I like that. Okay, and then I switch, and I'm going to put small gold. I'm switching to the Uniball pen, just like I just finished with the white. And I'm going to put some gold here. The golden moonlight shining on the water, perhaps. Yeah. And then we come over here with it on this side. See that triangle was in the way there. I like that. Look at that. Isn't that cool? And now we have the silver. And I'm thinking of bringing the silver up here. But for now, I'm going to go down here with it. And I think I was going to do a shell, but I changed my mind. And making sure you can see. I like how this is turning out. This is turning out better than I thought it would. It even looks good with the brown paper. There. Can you see? And I think I'm going to bring the silver up here. Hopefully you can see that. I see that you can. I'm just sort of like making little spirals. Kind of looks like a fingerprint. Making sure I see I made a mark there. That wasn't supposed to be there. My hands are like all blue. Maybe I need to do the other silver. Yeah, maybe I need to do the other silver for that. The mica, silver mica Kuretake ink. And so I need a fine brush. I'll use the number two Artify brush. See, and then just put some line work there. The clouds with silver lining, yeah? Hopefully it becomes shiny when I'm done. Yeah, I like that. But only in this section. Gotta make those noises. See, and oh, that's a little too much. Uh-oh. No. I don't know. Hopefully that didn't ruin that. We shall see. Wipe my brush off. And what did I do with that? Here it is. Go back in and there. And put some silver here in the star. Silver starlight. There we go. Okay. Now, do I want more? I think I want more white. Down here. A scrap paper, see if I can get it working. Yep, all right. See, I'm aiming for dots this time. Like I'm doing like little circles. And Let not my star of hope. I'll probably write that in black again. Not with a Sharpie like I did last time, though. Remember, I wrote it with a Sharpie. I don't think I'm going to do it this time with a Sharpie. I'm thinking with my regular black. Well, and my goodness, I gotta clean my desk. I haven't done that yet. My table here. You know, maybe, yeah, that's better. Because of those white lines that were strong, I think I need to put yes, that looks better. And then I switch to my Posca pen. There it is. What else do I need? I think I need more gold. But I don't think that's going to show up. I was going to use copper, but I don't like the idea of the copper. But why not? Should I use the copper? That might be interesting. I might like that. Now I gotta find another Q-tip. Oh, I can use the other end. Smooth it out. Wet it. There we go. Do you think that'll work, or do you think that's a mess? No, I don't like it. Something's telling me, no, Bob, don't do it. So I'll go back with the gold. So you gotta listen to those voices that tell you, don't use that color. Maybe the gold is supposed to be light down here. All right. And then There we are. Maybe up here in the moon, get a crater going. See, there's a crater on the moon. I'll just put 3 craters. Okay, and I just got an idea. For the copper, for this color. Get some on my brush, my number 2. And I can put in the letters. And I can see let. What do you think? Let not. My star. Of hope. I'm going to need more water. Not too much. Had to tap it on the paper towel. Star of hope. Let not my star of hope. Grow dim. This is going to be sketchy. Sketchy letters. Grow dim. Or disappear. That should be an A. It doesn't look like an A. It looks like an O. Disappear. That should be an A. Put a little tail. Grow dim. I don't know how if you can see that, or maybe I go back in with the black and outline it. Now there's a thought. Why don't I give that a try? That might be... This side should be dry, so if I outline it... Uh-oh. I ruined the M. And I noticed you probably weren't being able to see that. I'll move it up to you when I'm done with this page so you can see. whoop. Just like that. Not my star of hope. A little sketchy. Some sketchy letters, but it's my own writing. Nothing fancy. Grow dim. Boop, boop. Or disap. Disappear. That don't look good neither. Grow dim or disappear. Dim, disappear is disappearing. Anyhow, and I'm thinking, that was with the Posca pen, wasn't it? The cloud. I think maybe put some more circles in there. Though it looks like a snowball fort, doesn't it? Interesting clouds. I don't know if that works. Maybe put copper in the clouds? Let's see. Do I? No, that'll ruin it. Gold. Maybe the gold would work better than the silver. Some Gustav Klimt designs. Yeah, I don't... Okay, so my cloud is questionable. But maybe it's not as bad as I think. Let me know in the comments. Yeah, there it is. Okay. Move this up. And hopefully you can see the whole thing, because I am done with that. And so see, this kind of looks like a wave coming at you. That's why the dots are there. And it's very an abstract ocean scene. I wonder if I can get that color out. I can. And I somehow got color there. And I got some down here. Well, that one's there for good. Oh, well. There it is. And there it is. And the rest of it kind of goes with the abstracty that I had started on these 2 pages. So my Jesus as thou wilt, though seen through many a tear, let not my star of hope grow dim or disappear. I'm still liking this. I think I'm really enjoying this. It's making me like this hymn more because this was my favorite hymn. That came out good too. That one was kind of wonky. And into thy hand. And it's our Artful Hymns. So I guess that's not that bad, not that faded. And this worked out great. I liked how the blue my only thing is the clouds. Oh well, and I got a hint of 3 craters on the moon. I'm thinking maybe I should put white dots in the sky for more stars. Nah, I'll leave it at that. Well, here we are at the end of another one, and I appreciate you guys so much. Please like and subscribe if you like what you see. I didn't really explain the scripture, but it has to do with hope. Jesus is our hope. God is our hope for a brighter future. And thank you for watching. Cast your care upon Jesus because he cares for you.